You are listening to the audio production of Trouble on the Way, Persecution in the Christian Life by Floyd A. Brobbel, published by Genesis Publishing Group. This book is read by Michael Beck. To my wife and best friend, Vanessa, and to my children Caleb and Brooke, Harmony and Jesse, I pray you will find joy in your journey of faith and refuge in the one who is forever faithful and true. But Saul, still breathing threats and murder against the disciples of the Lord, went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues at Damascus, so that if he found any belonging to the way, men or women, he might bring them bound to Jerusalem. Acts chapter 9, verses 1 and 2. Forward. For nearly 10 years, I have urged Floyd Brobbel to write this book. Some books are written because they will be popular. This one must be written because it is true. Because it is true, it may not be popular. But because Trouble on the Way applies to all Christians, it must be written. This book is applicable to all Christians because in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12, the Apostle Paul wrote, "In fact, everyone who wants to live a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted." When we are not being persecuted, therefore, we should be concerned that we may be deceiving ourselves about our desire to live a godly life. More likely, we should ask ourselves if we understand what persecution is and what forms it takes. That is the importance of Trouble on the Way. Christians generally think of persecution as synonymous with physical attack. They thus deny that they have been persecuted. Alternately, today some Christians claim they have been persecuted when their opinions and viewpoints are ridiculed in the public square. The first group of Christians, those who deny that they have been persecuted, tend to be embarrassed by the second group of Christians, those whose opinions are ridiculed. The first group says, "That's not persecution. Go to North Korea and see what real persecution is." Which group is right? The answer, according to Floyd, is that both groups are simultaneously right and wrong. Persecution, which seems the most black and white of issues, is actually
Sample complete. Ready to continue?